She wants you if she does this. 9 unspoken signs she's attracted to you. Imagine you're at a bustling cafe, casually sipping coffee when you catch a series of subtle yet intriguing actions directed at you from a woman nearby. What could all this mean? Today, we're going to uncover the unspoken gestures that suggest a woman is attracted to you. Why focus on these nuances? Because they can dramatically alter your perception of everyday interactions, revealing a depth of human behavior that often goes unnoticed. You might be surprised to find that these seemingly minor actions are, in fact, her way of signaling interest without saying a word. Stay with us until the end as we decode these silent communications and delve into why they occur. 1. Excessive blinking. Leave a like on the video, my love, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe to receive new advice. Do this to help the channel continue to grow. Leaving a like is all I ask as a gift. Excessive blinking can be a subtle yet telling sign that a woman is interested in you. When someone blinks more than usual, it can indicate a heightened state of awareness and excitement. This involuntary reaction often occurs as a physiological response to attraction, signaling a surge in dopamine, a chemical associated with pleasure and interest. Notice the context in which this occurs, often during conversations or moments of direct eye contact. An increase in blink rate not only suggests that her attention is captivated, but also that she might be feeling a mix of intrigue and nervousness. This is not just a random physical tic, it's a response triggered by emotional stimuli. Excessive blinking can serve as a protective mechanism to shield oneself from intense emotions or nervousness. It's one of the body's ways of managing the excitement or stress of interacting with someone who is visually or emotionally stimulating. This subtle cue, while easy to overlook, can reveal significant interest if observed alongside other signs of attraction. 2. Angling her chest towards you. When a woman angles her chest towards you, it's a powerful nonverbal cue indicating potential interest. This body language, involving the positioning of her torso and shoulders to face you directly, suggests openness and receptivity. By orienting her chest towards you, she subconsciously exposes more of herself in a vulnerable manner, a strong indicator of attraction. This gesture gains significance in crowded or social settings. In environments where she could position herself any number of ways, consistently turning her body to face you, even when engaged in conversations with others, signals a clear preference. It shows that she sees you as a focal point of interest and is likely receptive to further interaction. Observe this behavior over the course of your interaction. If she repeatedly adjusts her stance to maintain this orientation, it's a deliberate and telling choice suggesting that she wants to engage more deeply with you. Such body language speaks volumes about her comfort and interest level, making it a crucial indicator to watch for. 3. Her voice getting slightly higher. A subtle change in voice pitch can be a significant indicator of attraction. Studies have shown that women may unconsciously alter their voice pitch to sound more feminine and appealing when they are speaking to someone they find attractive. If you notice her voice getting slightly higher when she talks to you, consider it a potential sign of her interest. This vocal change is not merely about sounding pleasant, it's an evolutionary tactic aimed at drawing attention and signaling feminine qualities. A higher pitch can make the voice sound more youthful and typically more attractive, which may be a subconscious attempt to appeal to the listener. Pay attention to how her voice compares in conversations with others versus when she speaks directly to you. A noticeable shift, particularly when accompanied by other signs of flirting or positive body language, strongly suggests attraction. This adjustment in her vocal tone is a nuanced but clear way she might be trying to connect with you on a more personal level. 4. The shoulder shrug. The shoulder shrug is a charming and often subconscious gesture that can indicate interest and attraction. When a woman shrugs her shoulders, it can be a sign of coyness or an unconscious display of submissiveness, which are often associated with flirtatious behavior. This gesture might be accompanied by a smile, a tilt of the head, or open palms, all of which are meant to signal approachability and friendliness. Watch for this when you make a joke or a playful comment. If she responds with a shoulder shrug, it might mean she is comfortable around you and is encouraging more interaction. This physical response also tends to make her appear more vulnerable and less intimidating, which could be her way of lowering social barriers and inviting a more intimate connection. The shrug tends to expose the neck, a vulnerable part of the body, which is a powerful signal in the context of attraction. It subtly communicates that she is open to the person she's interacting with, trusting them enough to reveal a physically vulnerable area. Observing this gesture in conjunction with other signs of interest can provide a clearer picture of her feelings. Appreciating the advice? If you want to dive deeper, our free 60-minute strategy call is perfect for those ready to change their dating dynamics. Learn powerful strategies to meet more women and build your confidence. 5. Tracing objects with her fingertips. When a woman traces objects with her fingertips, whether it's a coffee cup, a necklace, or the edge of a table, it can be a highly suggestive action. This kind of behavior often indicates nervous energy and can be a way of releasing tension while also drawing attention to her hands. It's a sensuous, almost intimate act that can express attraction and interest without words. If you notice her tracing objects while maintaining eye contact or during lulls in the conversation, it might be an indirect way of keeping the connection alive and engaging. The act of tracing can also stimulate her own senses, increasing her emotional and physical arousal, which can enhance her feelings of attraction toward you. This behavior not only serves as a potential indicator of interest, but also adds a layer of depth to her communication style, showing that she might be thinking deeply about the interaction and is interested in maintaining a connection with you. 6. Tucking her hair behind her ear. When a woman tucks her hair behind her ear, it can be a particularly revealing gesture. This act often exposes the face more clearly and can be a sign of nervousness or an attempt to appear more open and accessible. It's a common behavior in social interactions where attraction is involved, as it can signify that she wants to ensure her face is unobscured and seen by the person she's interested in. This gesture might be repeated several times during a conversation, especially if she feels self-conscious or eager to make a good impression. It's also a way of drawing attention to her neck and jawline, which are areas that are often associated with attractiveness. Observing this action in context with other behaviors, like sustained eye contact or smiling, can help discern whether she's merely adjusting her hair out of habit or if it's a sign of genuine interest and attraction toward you. 7. Rearranging her outfit or brushing lint away. This might seem mundane, but these actions can be significant in a social context. This kind of preening behavior is often a subconscious attempt to look her best when she's around someone she finds attractive. It reflects a desire to present herself in the best possible light, which can be a strong indicator of interest. Watch for moments when she straightens her skirt, adjusts her jewelry, or smooths out her blouse. These actions not only help her feel more confident, but also show that she cares about how she appears to you. It's a form of nonverbal communication that speaks to her interest in making a positive impression. This behavior can also be a way to deal with nervous energy. By focusing on adjusting her appearance, she might be trying to calm her nerves or occupy her hands, which can be particularly telling if done frequently or during moments of increased interaction between the two of you. 8. Placing objects in front of her mouth. Placing objects in front of her mouth, such as a drink, a pen, or even her fingertips, can be an intriguing sign of attraction. This gesture might indicate that she's feeling somewhat shy or wants to hide a nervous smile or laugh. It serves as a barrier that can make her feel more secure, while also being a playful way to maintain a sense of mystery and intrigue in the conversation. This action could also be a flirtatious way to draw your attention to her lips, a central feature in the dynamics of attraction. Observing her behavior when she performs this gesture can provide insights into her comfort level and interest. If she looks at you through lowered lashes or smiles behind the object, it's likely an indication of flirting and that she's enjoying the interaction with you. 9. Reapplying her lip gloss or licking her lips. These actions draw attention to her lips, enhancing her facial features and expressing an unspoken invitation to focus on her mouth, which is a highly sensual aspect of body language. Reapplying makeup, particularly around the lips, can also signify that she wants to look attractive for you, suggesting a desire to be seen in a favorable light. Licking her lips could also be a response to nervousness or a subconscious attempt to soothe dry lips. However, in a social setting where there is potential attraction, it often serves to signal interest and readiness to engage further. This gesture, combined with eye contact or a smile, can significantly communicate her interest and make the interaction more charged with potential romantic undertones. So now that you know what gestures to look for, what's next for you? Discover the crazy signs that reveal she's thinking about you or learn the best places to touch a woman for the first time. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video and share it later. Let's continue. If a married woman does this, it means she wants you. Signs a married woman likes you. Imagine you're at a friendly gathering and a married woman keeps seeking you out, sharing laughs and lingering looks your way. What does it mean? Today, We're diving deep into the specific actions that indicate a married woman might be interested in you. We'll explore how her subtle behaviors, like seeking out your company or sharing personal stories, can signal more than casual interest. These signs are often overlooked, but understanding them can shed light on her true intentions. Stay with us as we unravel the nuances of these interactions, providing insights that could clarify complex social dynamics. Discover the real implications behind her actions and what they could mean for you. Don't miss out on this intriguing exploration. 1. She reaches out when she's upset. When a married woman reaches out to you first during her low moments, it signifies more than just friendship. If she contacts you after a disagreement with her husband or when she's feeling upset, it means she trusts you deeply and finds comfort in your presence. This behavior indicates she sees you as a safe haven where she can express her feelings without judgment. Consider a scenario where she texts you late at night, sharing her frustrations or sadness. This action shows that you are the person she turns to for emotional support, even over her own spouse. It's a clear sign that she values your opinion and finds solace in your words. When a married woman consistently chooses to confide in you during her vulnerable moments, it reveals a strong emotional connection and possibly hints at deeper feelings. 2. She confides in you about her marriage. A married woman who shares intimate details and frustrations about her marriage with you is expressing a significant level of trust and emotional intimacy. This goes beyond casual conversation, as she is opening up about personal aspects of her life. When she discusses her marital issues, it's a sign that she feels comfortable being vulnerable around you and values your perspective. Think about those times she has opened up about feeling neglected or unappreciated by her husband. She might say things like, "He just doesn't understand me anymore," or "I feel so alone in my marriage." By confiding in you, she is not only seeking empathy but also subtly hinting that she sees you as someone who understands her better. This level of sharing suggests she views you as more than just a friend, indicating a deeper emotional bond. 3. She expresses a desire for change. When a married woman frequently talks about wanting change or excitement in her life, it's a sign that she is dissatisfied with her current situation. These conversations often serve as subtle hints about her feelings of restlessness or unhappiness. She might express a desire to break free from routine or seek new experiences, indicating that she is not entirely content with her marriage. Imagine her saying, "I wish I could just start fresh somewhere new," or "I need something to spice up my life." These statements reveal her inner longing for something more fulfilling and exciting. By sharing these thoughts with you, she is implicitly inviting you to be part of that change. It's her way of signaling that she is looking for someone to bring excitement and novelty into her life, suggesting she sees potential for that with you. 4. She sends flirty or suggestive messages. Receiving playful or flirtatious messages from a married woman is a strong indication of her interest in you. These messages often go beyond friendly banter, carrying a suggestive undertone that reveals her attraction. She might use teasing language, playful emojis, or send texts that hint at deeper feelings. Think of a time when she texted you, "I had a dream about you last night," or made a playful comment about your appearance. These messages are her way of testing your reaction and seeing if you reciprocate her feelings. The playful tone is intended to create a sense of intimacy and flirtation, suggesting that she is thinking about you in a romantic context. Such interactions indicate she is trying to build a deeper connection and gauge your interest in her. 5. She talks about feeling unfulfilled. When a married woman talks about feeling unfulfilled or unhappy in her marriage, it's a clear sign that she is looking for emotional support and possibly more. She might express these feelings through statements like, "I feel so stuck," or "I'm not happy anymore." These admissions reveal her dissatisfaction and hint that she is seeking fulfillment elsewhere. Imagine her confiding in you, saying, "I feel like something is missing in my life." This is her way of communicating her need for something more. By sharing these intimate feelings, she is indicating that she trusts you enough to reveal her vulnerabilities. This openness often signifies that she is considering you as a potential source of the happiness and fulfillment she craves, suggesting deeper feelings beyond friendship. If you're enjoying today's video and feel inspired to take your dating life to a new level, don't just watch, take action. Our free 60-minute strategy call is designed specifically for individuals like you who want to build meaningful connections. During this session, you'll discover personalized strategies to meet more women, boost your confidence, and make every date count. Tap into the expertise of our seasoned coaches by clicking the link in the pinned comment. Now, let's transform your dating life together. 6. she brings up hypothetical scenarios. When she starts bringing up hypothetical scenarios involving the two of you, it's a significant sign of her interest. These what-if conversations are her way of exploring the possibility of a relationship without directly stating it. She might casually mention, "Imagine if we went on a trip together," or "What would it be like if we worked together?" Think of a time she playfully suggested a future activity or situation involving both of you. These scenarios are more than just idle talk, they reveal her fantasies and desires about what it would be like to be with you. By engaging in these conversations, she is subtly expressing her feelings and testing your reaction. It's her way of hinting at the possibility of a closer relationship and seeing if you share the same thoughts. 7. She is extra protective of your privacy. If she is extra cautious about your interactions being discovered by others, it's a clear sign that she values your connection deeply. She might take steps to ensure your conversations and meetings remain private, indicating that she is aware of the boundaries she's crossing. This behavior shows that she's trying to protect both you and herself from potential fallout. Consider instances where she might say, "Let's keep this between us," or avoid mentioning your interactions to mutual friends. Her cautiousness about privacy indicates that she sees your relationship as special and worth protecting. It's a sign that she is invested in maintaining your connection discreetly, showing that she cares about your bond and is willing to take measures to preserve it. 8. She keeps the conversation going late. When she keeps conversations with you going late into the night, it's a strong indication of her interest. These late-night talks often delve into more personal and intimate topics, allowing for a deeper connection. If she chooses to spend her late hours chatting with you, it means you're a priority in her life. Think about the times she has stayed up texting or calling you, even when she could be spending that time with her husband. This behavior shows that she values your conversations and the emotional intimacy they provide. It's a sign that she feels a strong connection with you and prefers your company even in the quiet hours of the night. This level of engagement indicates that you are on her mind constantly and that she cherishes the bond you share. 9. She engages in deep personal conversations. When a married woman prefers engaging in deep personal conversations with you, it signifies that she values your emotional connection. She might discuss her dreams, fears, and personal experiences, seeking your understanding and perspective. This preference for meaningful dialogue over small talk shows that she feels a deep sense of comfort and trust with you. Think of the times she has shared her innermost thoughts and feelings, opening up about her aspirations or struggles. This willingness to dive into profound topics indicates that she sees you as someone who truly understands her. It's a sign that she values your emotional support and finds solace in your conversations, hinting at a bond that goes beyond friendship. 10. She shows physical affection discreetly. Subtle physical affection is a clear sign of her interest. When she finds ways to touch you discreetly, such as brushing your hand or shoulder, it's her way of creating a physical connection without being overt. These small touches are deliberate and meaningful, indicating her desire to be closer to you. Consider moments when she accidentally touches you or places her hand on yours while emphasizing a point. These gestures are more than just casual contact, they're a way for her to express her feelings through touch. It's her method of communicating her attraction and affection in a discreet manner, showing that she wants to deepen your connection without making it obvious to others. So now that you know how to spot those signs, what's next for you? Discover the crazy signs you're all she thinks about, or learn the proven signs she thinks you're attractive. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video and share it later. Let's continue. 8 crazy signs you're all she thinks about, must watch. Have you ever wondered if you're the main focus of a woman's thoughts? Today, we're diving into the undeniable signs that you're all she thinks about. From unexpected messages to the way she talks about the future, we'll reveal the subtle yet unmistakable indicators that you dominate her thoughts. These signs often go unnoticed, but they hold the key to understanding just how much you mean to her. Stay with us until the end as we decode these behaviors and explain their significance. You'll gain surprising insights into her mind, giving you the inside track on her true feelings. Don't miss out on uncovering the secrets to being someone's foremost thought. 1. She uses your phrases. Ever notice her using your catchphrases or unique expressions? This is a clear sign she's thinking about you a lot. When someone starts adopting your language, it means they're paying close attention to you and are influenced by your way of speaking. It's not just about copying words, it's about feeling a connection so strong that your mannerisms become part of her own. Think about the times she's repeated something you often say. It might be a funny phrase, a unique way you express surprise, or even a specific slang term. When she starts using these expressions, it shows she's internalizing your presence in her life. It's a subconscious way of keeping you close, even when you're not around. This behavior indicates that she admires you and wants to feel more connected. It's her way of aligning herself with you, making your bond stronger. It's a subtle yet powerful sign that you're always on her mind. So next time you hear her use your words, know that she's thinking about you and cherishing the connection you share. 2. She seems to know things without asking. Have you ever felt like she knows what you need or want without you saying a word? This could mean you're always on her mind. When someone pays close attention to you, they start to pick up on your preferences and needs without explicit communication. It's a sign of deep care and constant thought. Maybe she brings you your favorite coffee without asking or remembers how you like your burger. She might even anticipate your mood and act accordingly, providing support or space as needed. This kind of intuitive understanding comes from thinking about you a lot and wanting to make you happy. This behavior shows that she's attuned to you in a way that goes beyond casual interest. She's invested in your well-being and wants to ensure you're comfortable and content. It's a strong indication that you're a significant part of her thoughts and daily considerations. When she knows things without asking, it's because she's always thinking about how to make your life better. 3. She remembers your schedule. Does she seem to know your schedule better than you do? This is a big sign that you're always on her mind. When she remembers your daily routine and surprises you by showing up at the right times, it shows she's paying close attention to your life and wants to be a part of it. Imagine her texting you just as you're finishing a meeting or showing up with lunch right when you're taking a break. These actions indicate that she's synced with your life. She knows when you're free, busy, or in need of a pick-me-up, and she's there to support you. Remembering your schedule takes effort and genuine interest. It's not something that happens by accident. She's thinking about you and planning her actions around your routine, showing how much she values your time together. This level of attention is a clear sign that you're on her mind constantly. 4. She shares her dreams about you. When she starts sharing her dreams about you, it's a clear sign you're always on her mind. Dreams are a reflection of our subconscious thoughts and feelings. If you're playing a significant role in her dreams, it means you're occupying a big part of her mental space, even when she's asleep. Think about the times she's mentioned dreaming about you, whether it's a sweet dream or an adventurous one. The fact that you're in her dreams shows how much she thinks about you. It's her mind's way of processing her feelings and experiences with you. Sharing these dreams with you indicates that she feels close enough to let you into her inner world. It's a way of expressing her thoughts and emotions without directly saying, "I think about you all the time." When she tells you about her dreams, she's revealing how deeply you've infiltrated her thoughts and how much she values your presence in her life. Hope this video is sparking some ideas for you. If you're ready to take things to the next level, why not sign up for our free dating strategy call? Discover effective strategies to meet more women and boost your confidence. Check out the link in the pinned comment now. 5. She brings up hypothetical scenarios. Ever notice her bringing up "what if" scenarios that involve the two of you? This is a clear sign that you're on her mind. When she frequently talks about hypothetical situations, it shows she's thinking about your future together and imagining different possibilities. These scenarios can range from planning a future trip together to wondering what it would be like to move in with you. By bringing up these topics, she's letting you know that she's considering you in her long-term plans. It's her way of gauging your interest and compatibility without being too direct. These "what if" conversations are more than just idle talk, they're a window into her thoughts and feelings about you. When she imagines different futures with you, it's because she's constantly thinking about how you fit into her life. It's a subtle yet powerful way of expressing that you're always on her mind. 6. She mirrors your texting style. Have you noticed that she mirrors your texting style? This is a strong sign that you're on her mind. When she starts using the same emojis, texting at the same frequency, and even adopting your texting habits, it shows she's paying close attention to you and wants to create a deeper connection. Mirroring is a subconscious behavior that people use to build rapport and show empathy. When she mirrors your texting style, it's her way of aligning herself with you and making communication smoother and more enjoyable. It shows that she's thinking about you even when she's texting. Think about how your conversations flow. If you use a lot of emojis and she starts doing the same, or if you text her, "Good morning," every day and she starts reciprocating, it's a clear indication that she's trying to match your energy. This mirroring shows that you're on her mind and that she values the connection you share. 7. She talks about places you've mentioned. When she suddenly wants to visit places you've mentioned, it's a clear sign that you're always on her mind. Women love to show that they're listening and that they care about your interests. If you've talked about a favorite restaurant, a park, or a vacation spot and she brings it up later, it means she's been thinking about you and your conversations. Imagine mentioning a cool coffee shop and the next week she suggests going there together. This shows she's paying attention to what you like and wants to share those experiences with you. It's her way of connecting with you and making you feel valued. This behavior indicates that she's considering your interests and trying to integrate them into her life. It's a sign that she's thinking about you even when you're not around and that she values your opinions and preferences. When she talks about visiting places you've mentioned, it's because she wants to create shared memories and deepen your connection. 8. She notices small changes in you. Have you ever changed something small about your appearance and she immediately notices? This is a strong sign that you're on her mind. When she quickly picks up on changes in your look or mood, it shows she's paying close attention to you and cares about your well-being. Maybe you got a new haircut or you're wearing a new shirt and she's the first to comment. Or perhaps she senses when you're feeling a bit off and asks if everything's okay. This level of attentiveness is not common and indicates that she's thinking about you a lot. Noticing small changes means she's observing you closely. It's a way of showing that she values you and is invested in your happiness. When she comments on these changes, it's her way of expressing care and interest. It's a subtle yet powerful sign that you're always on her mind and that she's deeply connected to you. So now that you know if you're always on her mind, what's next for you? Discover the places women want to be touched or learn what she does when she wants you to make a move. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.